Cosmic Wolfies, the fam, the pack, the YouTube people. Wow, that last one, I know, was kind of like, not good, Ochi, boo. You guys, welcome to the stream. Happy Wednesday. We do have a guest today, and I will bring them on a little later. So because of having a guest today, my sound is going to be a little low and a little different, just because of the workaround we have to do for our guests. So I'm so super sorry. Turn up your volumes just a little bit, guys, so you can hear me better if I am lower than normal because of our guest. Wow, we are just popping off in the chat to guys. So happy to see you guys. This is the midweek hangout, our little space on the internet where we can just relax, have fun, and not worry about anything. Let's see who is all here today. I see Katie Cat. Sarah's here. Hi, Sarah. Can't wait to see you later on in the year. Kay is here. Hi, Kay. M is here. Karen is here. Hi, Karen. Kurto Ichigo Gal, which is Mochi, is here. Hello. Kayla is here. It's Pack Out Day for us in Japan. We leave next month. Oh my gosh, does that mean you're leaving Japan? Where are you guys going next? What does that mean? Chris is here. Hi, Chris. Vanna's here. Our newlywed Vanna. How are you doing, Vanna? I know you went back to work today, and it was a little stressful as it be when you go back to work after a long vacation. Link Nerd, hi. What's up? Luca is here. Hi. Saying hi, Ochi, all in caps. I love the energy, Luca. Always love it. Seema, hi. Rogue Peps is here. Rogue Peps, I keep drinking the tea that you sent me. Oh, it's delicious. Can you tell me where you got it from? Because I am obsessed. It's that strawberry cheesecake tea that you sent to my P.O. box. I actually shared it with Tracy and Kay, and they loved it too. And I keep sipping it. I think I'm down to 2 little tea satchels left. So, Rogue Peps, spill the tea about where you got that from, please. Oh my gosh, we jumped to 44. Hello, all 44 of you guys. Welcome to the live stream. I've got a million things going on in my brain, you guys know. Especially my my streaming regulars, you guys know. I've got this brain with 1,000 tabs open, 1,000 like computer tabs open. That's exactly the perfect way to describe to me and how my brain works. Lincoln Nerd says Bambi. Yes, I finally got the Bambi Funko Pop. We'll talk about little old Bambi back there in a bit. Marissa is here. Hello. My Hump Day Sanity. Awesome. I mean, I don't know if we're all sane here, but I love it that you're here with us. Honey Hime is here. What's up, honey? I always love saying your name. I'm like, how you doing, honey? Oh my gosh. Kayla says, heading to Florida for the hubby's next duty station. Oh my gosh, you're coming back to the States. I know that you have been our pack member who has been in Japan this whole entire time. You've kept us up to date on like what's happening out there in your area. You had a great time. You got to experience Sailor Moon in the most active years that we've had in a long time. Consider yourself one of the lucky ones. And unfortunately, it sounds like it has to come to an end. I'm super sad for you, but also I'm happy that you got to experience all that you did and you shared it with us. You got to see the movies. You got to do Ichiban Kujis. You got to go to all of the events and cafes that you could go to. And I am so happy you got to do all of that. But I am sad that it is coming to an end, and I know you guys probably are too, but we'll definitely welcome you back. Yes, honey, strawberry cheesecake tea. Rogue Peps here in the chat sent me like a few gifts to my P.O. box, and they included this delicious tea. Oh, I was so obsessed with it because it was sweetened with stevia, and it's really helped cure some of my sweet tooth cravings. I'd brew it, and it would really feel like I was having myself a treat, even though it's 0 calories. It was delicious. Yeah, even Kay is like, it was so good. I'm really almost down to it. Vicky is here. Hi, Vicky. What's up? Tracy with an I is here, which has transferred her name to Cupcake Collects. That is my local friend Tracy with an I, you guys, and also one of our mods here. Thanks to all my mods for keeping the chat friendly and safe for everybody today. If you guys have any issues, please let me know. Venus Soldier's here. I want some strawberry cheesecake tea myself. It's actually really good. If Rogue Peps knows where they got it from and can share it with us, I highly suggest it. I definitely recommend it. VZac is here. Hi, VZac. Sailor Queen is here. Dollhouse is here. I would like to draw you a Sailor Jupiter. I was wondering what size shirt do you wear. I'm going to put it on a shirt so you can have it all the time. Yes, you can definitely make me a shirt depending on if it's women's or men's. Women's, I'm typically a medium. Men's, I'm a small. And you can send it over to my P.O. box. Thank you so much. Iron Knight, thank you for the super chat. Feeding the tip jar today. Sorry for being late prepping dinner. What do you have, Iron Knight? Anything delicious? You better say lasagna. Who else is... I mean, you guys just need to join me in on this ritual of having lasagna once a week. Lasagna is so delicious. It just has to happen once a week for us all. Lucas says, I wish for the Sailor V anime next. Yes. Yeah, that, gosh, I kind of put that out there on all of my socials. I kind of shot out a tweet with the picture of the Sailor V manga, and then I even did a YouTube short and an Instagram reel, you know, kind of throwing the feelers out there, because Cosmos is the end of the Sailor Moon Crystal Eternal reboot that they did. What are they going to do next for Sailor Moon? There's a few possibilities that they could do, you know. They could follow Chibiusa as the new Sailor Moon in the Sailor Quartet. They could totally do a new story like that, or they can backtrack it and let's go to even, you know, before Sailor Moon and do an anime or a movie or an OVA series based on Codename Sailor V. I mean, at this point, would you guys prefer one over the other, or are you guys just like, just give me whatever you're gonna shoot out, we're gonna support it either way? That's kind of how I'm feeling. I really would love a new story, but also I would love Codename Sailor V animated as well. I think I have been told that story was a little confusing, and I think it would clear up a lot of confusion if it was animated. Hi Oshi, what's up? Thanks for joining tonight. Iron Knight is having a salad roll. That sounds actually pretty good. I used to eat those all the time when I was a vegetarian and a vegan. They were like my go-tos, like from sushi places, you know. Catching up with the chat, you guys. You know, this is the spot where we can just all talk and, you know, see what everyone's up to. So I want to make sure I am trying to stay on top of the chat. Cupcake Collects just answered the question and said, I'd watch it all. Marissa is saying Sailor V, but also all. Okay, that's the best. That's the best response. I want Sailor V, but also all. Like, you know, you wouldn't be too upset if they, you know, didn't do Sailor V yet. Doraemoni's here. Do it all. Love it, love it, love it. You guys are, I swear, a lot of us are on the same wavelength when it comes to, like, energy. We're just all there, right? We're all on the same page. I love it. Lucas says Sailor V, 12 episode anime. You know, they could easily spread it out within 12 episodes. You know, animes are a lot shorter these days, and I think it's totally doable. Sailor V Dizzle says, I really wish they'd continue the show in some way. Future, past, I'll take anything. Vanna says the short stories animated would be dope. Yeah, in fact, you know, we got the S movie, which was based off of a short story that Nooko did. That's an excellent idea. There are a lot of short stories that Nooko did that could possibly turn into movies as well. And that is something that we have talked about in the past. And I'm so glad you brought it up, Vanna. Just a movie in general. It doesn't necessarily have to be, you know, a continuation or a past thing in the Sailor Moon universe, franchise, whatever. It could be just, you know, randomly in the middle, whether that's a manga story or a brand new story, because we do know the Sailor Moon R movie was, you know, a brand new story that they threw into the mix. I mean, I feel like all of us here would just take anything, right? It is all up to Nooko ultimately to make that decision. Hi Brian, thanks for joining us today. Sarah says Chibiusa's story for sure. Hi Nessa, just joined. How's everyone doing? Hey, that's actually a great question. I'm actually doing much better. I was telling my friends at the start of the week, I have been go for the last few weeks, and I haven't had a lot of like downtime and breaks and things. I haven't really had any time to think about any downtime and breaks. And so this is the first week where I'm kind of getting into that area where I do have a little bit of downtime, and well, I'm getting into the downtime where I am, but also at the same time, I don't want to be lazy. I don't want to just be sitting around and relaxing and chillaxing, even though we're supposed to. We're supposed to give ourselves that rest period, right? Especially after a couple of weeks of really fast-paced things, whether that's with your work and then also, you know, your personal life as well. And that's exactly what's happening to me. I'm finally not preparing for anything short-term anymore and getting ready for something. Now I'm just like, okay, I actually have time. But in my mind, I'm thinking, no, you have to, you know, get yourself in gear. You got to film this video. You got to go down there, work on the collection room. You got to do this. You got to do that. And that really, all those overwhelming thoughts at the beginning of the week kind of put me in a funk because I didn't have the energy to do all those things that I thought that I should be doing. So I was telling my friends Monday and Tuesday of this week how I was just really feeling down because of my low energy, and I wasn't allowing myself to rest, and I had to absolutely allow myself to rest So if you guys have noticed, the first part of this week, I haven't really been putting out a lot of content. I have actually, took, like, Tuesday was really kind of like an eye-opening day for me. I was like, okay, Brooke, you cannot be like this. You've got to give your 35-year-old body some rest. It needs some rest. Not only does your brain mentally need some rest, but your body is exhausted. So allow yourself some time, a few days, a week, whatever you need, before you get back into the gear of making content and working more. So today, that's all come full circle for me. I'm a lot better. I know I reached out to a lot of my local friends telling them what was going on, and they helped me. And they're like, I'm so sorry. I hope you get out of this funk. And I have. We all go through it. We are all human. We're not perfect. Always remember that, you guys. Don't be too hard on yourself. And I know it's easier said than done, because I am the worst person to say that, because I am so hard on myself all the time. I always set the bar real high, like, you got to do this, you got to do that. You have this extraordinary opportunity as a content creator, get that work done, and I'm just like, whoa, I can't do it all. And body and my brain needs rest. So I know I went on a little bit about that, but I like to share those kind of things with you, because a lot of you guys have reached out to me and telling me that you eventually would love to do more content creation, and sharing my journey and how I've been doing it all of these years, I hope can help you guys in some way, just what I go through. And because some of you guys may have the same feelings and the same work ethic where you just push yourself way too much, and we've got to remind ourselves to dial it back a little bit. We all deserve rest time for sure. and on that note, Cupcake Collects, which is Tracy with an I, says, I'm taking this weekend off. Doing nothing except chilling. I love that. In fact, I'm going to probably follow suit, Tracy. That's great, solid advice. Link Nerd says, how about an anime with the Chibi Moon and the Amazon Quartet? Yes, we did mention that. They were also Sailor Guardian. Weren't they also Sailor Guardians for Chibi Moon? They are, but we don't know any more of the story as far as that, because we've only got to see what Naoko said, So, yeah, we're assuming the story goes on. Chibiusa becomes the next Sailor Moon, so on and so on. I would love a continuation of that. Do I think that will happen? I'm not sure. I'll take it all, though. I'll take it all. You guys are all reminding me, rest is important. It is, and I've come to that on my own. Just took a couple days. Vicky says, I am so far behind on content. I had my nails done, but they've grown out so bad. They're too embarrassing to film with right now. Oh, no! And I get that, Vicky. Oh, I could talk all damn day about why I started getting my nails done as a content creator. I used to not, you guys. I used to not get acrylic overlay on my nails. I used to just have my natural nails, and they were a mess. And unfortunately, looks are still huge, and the way you present yourself, the way that you do your own content, I hate this. I've got I'm pulled two ways. One way I'm saying, F that, it's them that needs to change. Let me be who I am. And then on the other side is, okay, but you're also advertising a product. You're advertising your brand. You need to look the part. Whatever that part looks like for you. It doesn't necessarily have to go into beauty standards, but you have to look a part. And you have to, be a certain way to sell your brand initially. So and of course it doesn't matter however you guys choose to go about it. For me personally, I felt better, like Vicky is actually implying, that having done nails when you're filming your hands a lot makes us feel better about our content. So I totally get it, Vicky. And that's a big reason why I always get my nails done. And it's actually become a part of my brand. How many of you guys always compliment me on my nails? You're always like, nails are looking good, Brooke. And I'm like, thank you so much. So it's, I don't even know where I'm getting on with this. These lives are always just kind of a free-for-all. We just talk, we hang out, we be real with each other, and that's really what this is. Vanna says, the past 2 weeks have been so crazy, definitely need rest. Here to that, Vanna. Reminder to keep hydrated. I've had the worst problem with my upper lip, and of course you can't tell right now because I've got this really beautiful gloss on, making my lips look not thirsty. But over the last couple of weeks, and I think it has something to do with the heat and the dryness, and just, you know, overworking myself, I've been dealing with a little dryness on my lips, and it's finally going back down, and I'm trying to drink more water because I think I wasn't drinking enough as well. I wasn't staying hydrated. Hold on, are we celebrating a birthday? Who did I miss? Happy early birthday to Kelsey. Kelsey is about to celebrate a birthday. I must have missed that comment up there. Happy early birthday, Kelsey. Everyone's saying early birthday, so I'm going off of what everybody says because I've already missed it where you said it was your B-day. So happy early birthday to you, Kelsey. Wishing you the best B-day ever. Honey says, I'm finally getting all my stuff together for my VTuber. Work slowed me down so much. I am so interested in your journey, honey, about VTuber. I have noticed a lot of content creators that I watch are actually transitioning to create a VTuber thing. I still am completely in the dark about it. I know that, you know, it's a cartoon avatar, it's an anime avatar, but I don't know much from that. So I can't wait to hear all about it. In fact, you know what you should do that I haven't seen anybody do yet? I mean, maybe, of course, there's probably somebody out there doing it, but what about if you, like, kind of vlog your experience about becoming a VTuber, like setting up a VTube, your avatar, all of that, and see where it goes. Doray Amani says, I wish I can get my nails done, but my nails break at my job all the time. That's a huge thing I look forward to when I leave my job. Oh, no! And I wonder what you do, because I'm very, Doray Amani, let me tell you. Me and my nail tech, we've had, I've been going to her since 2021, and we have had to try so much different techniques for my nails. I am the worst. I at the beginning of my my nail journey, when I started in I started earlier, but I didn't get my nail tech that I'm still with until 2021. But we had to go through so many different things to find out how I could, like, stop breaking my nails. I would open up packages, I'd rip up packages, I'd bang them on my weights because I weight lift, and hit them against walls. I've run into walls. I have got them stuck in a door, and they just break off. And we've gone through a whole thing. And you know what? My experience is find a nail tech who cares, and we finally found something that works. There's a solution that makes it even harder that you can put into the acrylic powder, and now I have no lifting and I have less breakage. I still once in a while will jam my finger somewhere and it will break, and I have to, you know, call up my nail lady. I'm so sorry, I broke a nail. Usually it happens like within 24 hours of getting my nails done, because that's my luck. But I hear you. I like the random thought, Sarah Bell. Random thought. Yesterday was International Cat Day. Cheers to all your cat parents out there. Being a soldier. Oh my god, I read your comment before I read it out loud. It was so hot today. Felt like a piece of roasted chicken. Why is that so funny? I'm sorry. I'm sad that you're hot. That you were hot, and you were suffering from this heat wave. But just the comment of being roasted chicken. First of all, I haven't had dinner yet. You know, I ate lasagna a little after 8, and that just made me so hungry. I love roasted chicken, by the way. Kelsey said, thanks, Ochi. I'll be 32 years young. I love that. I need to start saying that. I'm always like, oh, I'm so old, but I really just need to, like, shift my mindset and start, you know, saying something positive. I'm 35 years young, so I love that. You guys are making my day. I hope you have the best birthday ever, and that you get lots of love from your family and friends. Kay said the same thing. Drooly emoji face. You guys, I just want to thank all 68 of you guys for being here today. We are about to bring in our guest for today. Thank you guys so much for coming and supporting my content, and also getting to know other Sailor Moon collectors and fans. Before we bring on the guest, will all 67 of you guys slam that like button for me? Really helps my channel as we continue on this content creation journey. And with that being said, Mochi, would you click the link and join in? We are ready to bring you on the collab cam, Miss Mochi. I like that, Miss Mochi. So we'll just wait here just for a second while Mochi gets ready to pop on. You guys will see that her handle is Mango Mochi the Hoarder. She actually just started an Instagram account not too long ago. It's a public Instagram account showing her collections, and she's got an extraordinary collection, you guys. So if you haven't followed her or even knew about her, definitely check out her Instagram. I'm kind of just hyping her up before she comes on. It takes them a while. They have to click a link and go through some settings before they can pop on. So hopefully we don't run into any issues. Mochi, I will be on standby if you do have any issues getting in. Catching up on the chat from you lovely folks tonight. Vanna says, we went to Texas Roadhouse for dinner. We're tired of eating leftover tacos from the wedding. Oh my gosh, I can imagine. Did you have to take home all those leftovers? Oh my god. Nikki Nova wants to know, how many cats does everybody have? I have 3. Mochi is here. Let's get her on. Show this beautiful person on the stream right now. Mochi, how are you?
Doing good.
Oh, I'm so happy you're on and you agreed to do this. We got to talk about how we met, because I feel like it's an interesting story.
I don't know if anyone can hear that, but I hear an echo.
You hear an echo?
Yes. I hope no one else does.
I don't hear an echo. Remember when we did the test yesterday, you were experiencing that echo, so it sounds like it is unfortunately going to stick around.
I hope I don't inconvenience anyone. But so how we met was basically I decided to go visit my best friend in Kansas. Her name is Kay, as you guys know her, but I call her Shichan. And she was like, hey, Brooke's gonna come with us. I was like, cool. And like, we went over to a hotel when we went over to NakaCon. And that's where I met you. And you are just as bubbly in your videos as you are in real life. So
hey, at least I'm real, because some people will meet somebody that they watch and they get let down. They're like, oh my gosh, it was so awkward. But for you, you're like, oh, it's not awkward. She's just like she is in her videos. This is great.
Yeah.
Also, I just want to pause real quick. Thank you so much to Sailor Mikey for sending in a super chat.
That's my corgi. Yuki.
Oh, that's so loud. Let me turn you down until she stops barking.
Apologize.
No, you're fine. We all are pet lovers here. We totally get it.
Yuki.
We love corgis. You guys, Mochi actually does have a corgi, and her name is Yuki, and she is so adorable. But I do want to say, so you kind of got the idea of, like, everybody in the chat got the idea how we met. So I met her from Kay. So Kay in the chat was actually Mochi's best friend for how many years? How many years have you known Kay?
Almost 20 years now.
20 years? I didn't realize it was that long. Holy crap.
Probably around like 15-ish, closer, but yeah, like 15 to 20.
15 to 20 years. So Kay and Mochi have been really good friends for 15 to 20 years, you guys. I've never met Mochi. Kay just told me about her over those years, and because she does not live where we live. She actually lives in Atlanta, and we live in Wichita, Kansas, so we are very, very far away. But over the years, Kay and you have, you've come to visit her, and she's come to visit you, right?
Yes. She has come to one of the biggest anime conventions down here, which would be AWA, I call it. Other people call it AWOL. But she's been here for that. Next year, she's coming for MomoCon. That is a combination of both anime, comics, pretty much everything.
You guys have a lot of conventions there in Atlanta, because you have Anime Week in Atlanta, you have MomoCon, and you have DragonCon. Did I get that all right?
Yes, yes, pretty much, yes.
Do you have any more that I don't know about?
I'm so sorry. Yuki.
Yuki!
Those are the biggest three. Yuki.
She's like, Mama, play with me. Is this her playtime or dinner time or anything?
No, her dinner time's at 10. And then she plays afterward.
Okay, so then what does she want right now? Attention?
She hears people outside.
Oh my gosh, it's so cute. She's being a little guard dog, but she's like, only a foot tall.
I literally have a sign that says Corgi on guard.
So that's literally, oh my gosh, this is so cute.
I'm so sorry.
No, she's adorable. I love her. It makes me miss my dog Roxy. A lot of you guys remember Roxy. We had to put her down last year, and she barked at everything too. She was our little guard dog, so we totally get it. Oh,
if I was in a separate room.
Vicky says, "What a great friendship." She's talking about you and Kay's friendship, how that's a great friendship. It is. They say that if you're if you're friends for more than 7 years, I think it's a lasting friendship. So
she's the longest friendship that I have, mostly because I was military brat, so nobody could stick around for a long time, mostly because I was not sticking around for a long time. But yeah, there's no one that could ever replace her. She's definitely my bestie.
Thank goodness for internet, right? Because, even though you were moving around,
yes,
she stayed in your life because you were able to connect through the internet. Yeah, so you guys, you may have seen Mochi before. She was actually on my channel in the NakaCon video that I did. And yeah, Kay invited me to NakaCon. It was originally, I think, going to be you and her sisters or something like that. But they backed out, and so Kay invited me. And she's like, hey, do you want to go to NakaCon? You can meet my best friend Mochi. We've known each other for such a long time. I was like, yeah, sure. If she's down, I'm down, I'm always down to meet new people. And it worked out really well. I think that... we formed a friendship from there. We started following each other, and it was good vibes, good times, like it is all the time. And
you made me get an Instagram.
I did! Oh my gosh, okay, I was the reason to do it. Yes, because, okay, I do know right here, Mochi, and we're going to get into talking about all your collections. She is a die-hard collector. She's been collecting how long?
Early 2000s. Early
2000s for Sailor Moon. And her collection is extraordinary. I've seen pictures through Kay. Kay's always like, yeah, I'm going to go over down to Atlanta. I'm going to help Mochi with her cabinets because, Kay loves to organize. She's amazing at it. And she would show me pictures of your cabinets, and I'm like, oh my God, her collection is amazing. She has a lot of good stuff.
Yes. It was a slow collection. A lot of it came from Goodwill. Not the majority of the Sailor Moon stuff, unfortunately. I've only found 5 things total in Sailor Moon related at Goodwill. So after I got a dog sitting gig, I decided to, you know what, I'm actually going to pay retail prices instead of paying Goodwill prices. And so I started buying a lot of stuff right around the pandemic. Before that, it was mostly getting anything that was a good deal. Like getting someone selling a bunch of Sailor Moon stuff for $400, and that included a Saturn doll. So it was no matter what, that was a good deal.
So let's talk about how you became a Sailor Moon fan. I ask every guest that comes on the channel this question. So take us back to when you first discovered Sailor Moon and what you thought and how you became the obsessed fan you are still today.
Okay, so I find this so funny. In hindsight, my very, very first interaction with Sailor Moon was that pink lunchbox with all the inners in it and that city background. I had that when I was a kid, and I'm talking about first grade, maybe kindergarten. I didn't even know who they were. And so a bunch of my friends and I are like, oh my God, I like her. Oh my God, I want her. I love her hair. I want the white cat. So like we were going, like we didn't know who they were, and we were just going on about picking out like these are cool girls.
I love how
Like
you put that.
so, it was just it was kind of like I said, it's kind of awkward, and hindsight is 2020. I do remember I was picking Venus because of that long, luscious hair.
Of course.
Yes,
She's the
right?
goddess of beauty, you know.
Yeah, technically she's my ruling planet, so um then I don't remember how like when I started getting into the shows, I just remember like friends around the base that I was on were Sailor Moon. We know we did Moon Cosmic Power, and all that jazz. And I had lots of merch. Well, lots of merch for a little kid. Then my mom decided I had to cut anime out of my life.
Oh no.
And yeah, so what other way to get someone really into something and obsess something by telling them they can't have it?
Yep, that's gonna do the opposite.
Exactly. So that's kind of like how it escalated. And I was always like a Sailor Moon fan behind the scenes, reading the manga in libraries. But as I grew up as an adult, I got married, and like I was able to buy stuff. So it's like I can do whatever I want.
You're like, yeah, my mom can't control me anymore. Watch this, mom.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Oh my gosh, I love it because your first introduction to Sailor Moon and how fitting it is that you're a collector now was an item, was a piece of merchandise. It was the collectible lunch tin. And that is amazing. Like, how ironic that was your first exposure to Sailor Moon, and now look at you. Now look at all the stuff you've got.
Oh my gosh. Yes, I do have a lot of stuff. That's why I'm called Manga Mochi the Hoarder.
But I will say, out of what I've seen, and I think some people can see a little bit behind you, it is so organized. Like, you have custom shelves that your husband has made you of all your manga, of all your media. It is gorgeous. I've never been to your house, but to me, from what I can see, it's done right for how much you have. I wouldn't even consider yourself... Yes. I know we kind of consider ourselves hoarders because we buy a whole bunch of stuff and we technically hoard it. But man, compared to the show hoarders, we are so much cleaner.
I mean, have you seen pictures of my basement?
That I have not, if you've never shared them.
They're on Instagram.
Well, then I have, and then I've never seen any photos to make me believe otherwise that your collection is organized.
There's stuff underneath the guest guest bedroom, and I always have to clean up before Shi-chan comes.
Hey, that's what everybody has to do with the spare rooms. Trust me. I had I had a whole couple stay the whole entire weekend last weekend for Vanna's wedding, and I had to move everything out. So I get it. Stuff everything under the bed, put it in another room, temporarily.
Yeah.
I get it.
Sure.
I get it. I do want to say we are getting some comments, and Honey Hime says, Mochi, I just followed you on Insta, and I love your collection. So you're getting some good feedback. And just catching up here. Brenda says adulting at its best. Oh, Lucas says my mom also gave me problems for Sailor Moon, but in their case it was because they were a guy. So we definitely got some mom issues there. It sure don't. It sure don't. So let's talk about your getting really into your collection. Like, what's kind of started it? What's your favorite stuff to collect? Are you collecting still nowadays? Let's just talk about your collection, wherever you want to start.
Okay. I am obsessed with two things. Technically three, but the two most important things would be yellow boxes for the Irwin dolls.
Do you have them all already, or are you still looking for some?
I am technically looking for 6-inch Black Lady yellow box.
Okay, but other than that,
but I have Yes, I have them.
You're so close! Oh my god, the day that when you get that, it's gonna be amazing.
I mean, besides that, I was thinking about the fact that Shi-chan is totally going to be putting them all up when she comes down. So
oh yeah, put her to work.
I'm so excited. I don't want to, but at the same time, she's like, I'm going to make it work.
Exactly.
So yes, I'm obsessed with the yellow boxes. Then I would say it's vintage toys more so, but specifically in the vintage toys, it's IRS toys. And those are like infrared system toys where like they interact with each other.
Mm-hmm.
And I absolutely love that for how old these toys are.
They were kind of ahead of their time, for the 90s. They interacted with each other. They had infrared, capabilities. It's amazing.
Yes. And those are, like, besides the IRS, it's actually my favorite toy designs. Not my favorite season, per se, but I love the toys.
I'm thinking about it now that you mention it. It is mostly supers for all the IRS, isn't it?
It's weird. So weird. Like, stupidly weird.
I never came to that conclusion. Holy crap, my mind is blown. Is there any IRS toy that's not in supers? Yes or no?
Yes. That's what I was, like, saying is stupidly weird. That the Stars one for the inners is technically a sender.
Oh, you're right. The Star Power Stick one. That's so weird. It doesn't look anything like the actual show. And you just, it's a pink rod and it has little plates that you pop in it. Yes. Mm-hmm. But wasn't it released during the Supers line of toys?
I think it was.
I think it was because the box was the same. Oh my god, I have to go back and look. You know what? I do have some.
Now I remember.
If anybody can like recall, I know Josh, which is Venus Soldier in the comments, is really big into the vintage toys as well. Because I think you and I are right. I think it was released in that era, but you're right. It is technically, it shouldn't even have been a thing because
exactly.
But you know what? They probably did it because Pegasus technically gives them their super ability, so like they did have their Star Power Sticks for a little bit, right? In the season, so.
But then they have the crystal wand,
the crystal change rod,
and that is also a IRS toy, so it's just weird.
It is so strange, but it is so strange that they stopped because they could have continued with IRS for the stars. For Sailor Stars. Why did they stop the IRS feature? I wonder. I know you don't know.
A lot of toys though for like stars.
There wasn't, but they could have done it like, with it wouldn't make any sense, but they could have the Turtle Tiara interact with, the Sailor Starlight's little star thing that they use for I am like drawing a blank on the name. It's the what is that darn thing called? Somebody bring it up. There is an actual word for it. I've looked it up before, but I don't remember what it's called. And then also their headset. Maybe the Starlight stuff could have interacted with each other. That would have made sense.
The headset with their transformation star, the Star Yell. That would have been
the Star
really cool.
Yell. That's what it's called.
Randomly popped in my head.
It did. Thank you. I was like, why am I drawing a blank? Good job.
But besides those, I guess the other thing I am obsessed is trying to keep things in boxes.
Oh yes, I wanted to touch base on this. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! 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 And the only reason why I bring that up, how much crap did I get when I was a very much vocal Minton box collector? Like, I would trade up even if I got one and I was like, this ain't mint enough. This tape ain't sealed enough. I would buy another one. And I remember, people be like, why do you like that? Why do you like that? I would always get so much crap. But you have continued to stick with that. Today, I'm not like that anymore. I'm much more chillax, and I'm just like, whatever. Because it's hard to find a lot of the older stuff Minton box. But you have somehow continued on that journey. and have made it work and have found a lot of stuff sealed in box. Tell us a bit by why you do it this way and how you stick to your guts. I love people who stick to their guts sometimes.
I'm not that super hardcore, but I am, like, when you say, oh, this tape isn't sealed enough, I'm like that with my RS toys. If they stop working, I'm gonna buy another one. So the biggest one I have to let out for would be the Reeve.
Oh,
if it dies, it's gonna be a lot of money.
Yeah, that darn thing. Oh my god, I remember I bought one time, and I still to this day do not have the Rev in my collection. And what happened was when I did buy one, it didn't work, and they said it did, and they're like, okay, well, you can ship it back. So I shipped it back, and still to this day, I've never gotten another one.
That is like my number one favorite toy.
It is so cool, so freaking cool, with the little Pegasus in the middle, and then
yes.
What's around Pegasus? I can't even remember. Inside the toy,
it is a resin or a silicone versions of the Scouts.
Oh, so it has all the. Oh, well, wait a minute. Are they little chibi versions?
Yes, very, very small.
Okay,
like
I almost said that's what it was, but it's been so long since I've either looked at a video or even touched one. I was like, I don't remember if they're like little tiny dudes on there or not, but it is. It's kind of like oh my gosh. I mean, it doesn't make sense that all that crap is in there when you think about it. But it's cute.
Pegasus really should be in there.
Yes. Pegasus makes sense. Oh my god. Why have they not given us a Proplica with some sort of screen that mimics Pegasus inside of oh my god. I know, you're like, this is why Sailor Moon collectors, yell at, Bandai, Tamashii Nations, like, you're skipping all over the big ones that you need to be redoing and giving us an epic version of. But I love it. So your three main things: yellow box dolls. These are your collection focuses. Yellow box dolls, IRS capable toys, which is mostly from Supers, and the you prefer mint in box items. They don't necessarily have to be sealed, but they have to be as mint as possible, correct?
Yes. I tend to take out the vintage toys to display them. Same thing with like the Proplicas, but unfortunately, like, you kind of have to take them out, or else, like, the batteries will corrode.
Yep.
But the number one thing I prefer to keep in box, mint in box, are dolls. I know a lot of people don't like to hear that, but I just prefer again I just prefer everything nice, neat, and I don't want it to actually look like I was 10 years old again and just like brushing the hair like crazy. So boxes.
Wait a minute, are you saying you don't trust yourself not to play with them and make them kiss each other?
No, I don't trust myself at all.
You know what I love about at least the majority of people, at least in my space. I mean, I have seen the toxicity of some collectors on TikTok, but oh my gosh, if you're a mint-in-box collector on TikTok, they will come at you. I remember I posted, one of the it was the LE. It was from the Ichiban Kuji. It was the Sailor Moon figure that's sitting on the moon. They actually had a double chance version of that, and she's kind of rainbow. And I've kept that one mint in box, and the masses on TikTok, you have to debox that. It's gonna get sticky. The paint is not gonna be the same if you don't debox it. I'm just like, wow, you guys. First of all, everybody spends their hard-earned money on their collections, and in my personal opinion, nobody should give you unsolicited advice about what you do with your own money and what you buy and what you prefer to do with your collectibles. That's just me. So I respect you and what you want to do with your collection. You buy it, it's up to you on what you do with it. It's your stuff. Bottom line.
Yeah. I would like to have 3 versions of everything. So that would be 1 to take out of the box, 1 to keep in the box, and then 1 to resell.
Oh, isn't that like lottery dreams? Like, you're like, if I win the lottery, I'm getting 3, so But above all, you're like, well, I don't have the money to buy, 3 of everything, so I'm just gonna make sure to keep it in box.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, no, it's not. You love it, and it brings you joy, right? You love going and looking at your collection in these mint and sealed box pristine dolls that have held all their value because it's never been touched by a human finger.
The dolls. Specifically the dolls, yes.
Yes.
I really wish I had a lot more space, because I would probably take out pull-ups. The more expensive posable dolls out of their boxes and pose them. Like, that's so cool because they have so much going for them. But I've seen people like have them secondhand and they haven't had them for like a long time, and the hair just gets so matted.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, when I see that, it's like, that stops me from taking them out of the box.
Yeah.
And it's like, but I want to pose them.
I know, and we are actually getting a person point clicky. Figures do get sticky if they stay in the box, unfortunately. I'm gonna say I disagree because it depends on so many things. It depends on how old it is, number one. It depends on your conditions in your home. Do you live in a super humid environment? Is it not in an air-conditioned room? Because I have opened up one of the older, the excellent model figures from the 90s. It was sealed. It was never removed from box. And these came out in 1996. And I deboxed it for the first time, and there was nothing wrong with it. So I absolutely believe it's factors. It depends on, what kind of paint the manufacturer used, what kind of conditions the figures are in, and how long it's been in the box. So I don't think it's that's the only statement for all figures. It's definitely there's more to it than just that. Do some figures get sticky? Absolutely. I've opened an old Gashapon figure before, and it kind of was like a little, what's going on here? It's a little sticky, and it was actually less old than the excellent model figure that I opened up. So definitely depends on a lot of factors, I think. But man, I hate it when people say all figures get sticky, because that's definitely not necessarily true, at least in what I've experienced. And man, the TikTokers were after me on that one, I remember. So I've got definitely passionate feelings on that. And thank you so much, Angeli, for the super chat. But yeah, no, I love what you do, and your collection is amazing. What's your collection goals as far as displaying? I know you said Kay's gonna work on it and is going to do some things, but what are you hoping that she can accomplish, or maybe even you in the future?
What I'm hoping to accomplish is to still continue to buy the same things, which would be like replica figures and dolls. Those are the new things that I'm continuously buying. Unfortunately, because I have to share space, I am running out of room to put things. So what I'm hoping is basically to rearrange things. Currently, I have all my vintage items in my very skinny display case, and then my newer stuff in my larger displays. I would like to maybe switch them around so I can have more room for my newer stuff. Even though it's smaller, there's more room in there.
Mm-hmm.
So my vintage collection is pretty much done. I'm not really going to add any more stuff to that. So it can go in the smaller but bigger display case. So I'm hoping to kind of like spread out everything and keep buying stuff and playing God with the mini figures.
I love how you just keep buying stuff. That's the goal.
That is the goal. Why would I not want a giant Sailor Moon replica?
I know.
And stare at it every so often.
Oh, I can't wait to see what Kay would do, you know, with your collection. And make sure to take pictures. Kay, in the comments, make sure to take pictures. I can't wait to see what you could do. And send them to me. I gotta see them. One day I'm gonna make it out there. I'm really hoping next year, you know, financially I can travel more, because I was looking at some stuff. And why are flights so expensive right now? Like, anywhere. I don't even understand.
I was hoping you could come too.
I know. I'm going to. That's definitely on my bucket list. And now that I have a friend out there, it puts it even higher up on the bucket list. You know, like, I've always wanted to go to Atlanta, but it wasn't a super big priority until I have a friend out there. Because, you know, that makes it much more fun if you know a local, you know. But you guys are going to have so much fun. What are you guys going to do while you're out there?
Well, we were supposed to be chill, but it seems like she wants to do a bunch of things now. So we're going to do a bunch of things. And we're also going to mess with the display case. And then we're going to chill.
Hell yeah. That's what's up. And
yeah.
You know, how blessed are you to get Kay twice in a year, man?
I'm trying to make it more than that. Seriously, I'm really trying.
We have Tracy with we have Tracy with an eye that wants to go thrifting with you.
Man, Tracy. Wow, I would say that our Goodwills in our area were definitely like one of the best Goodwills that I've seen, because a lot of Goodwills out of states that I've been to, they're like just like 90% closed. It's more like 50-50, like it's 50% junk and then 50% clothes. The time for Goodwills is slowly declining, unfortunately.
Oh no, it's getting worse, as you notice over the years. Like, yeah, because I think we had a chat, like, you used to find so much like really good vintage stuff, like even from Disney, Sailor Moon even. But now they're kind of becoming like eBay, where they're researching what they're getting and they're popping it in an auction format, or they're pricing it way more than they should be because they're donated items. Why are they making all this money?
I saw a Lazy Boy price for $400.
I mean, it's smart, because that money does go to a corporate, like, it goes back to the community, right? In some way, I'm not exactly sure where it goes, but like, I mean, they're making a lot of money off of these vintage toys now that people are just donating.
Yes.
Yeah.
But Tracy with an eye, I would absolutely still love to go thrifting with you.
Yep. Next time you come down, Mochi, we're getting the whole Kansas gang together. Everyone gets to meet you, and we're gonna do some stuff.
Oh, good. Then we can do board games.
Yeah. I love the Sailor Moon Monopoly, and I know you have to have like a lot of people present to play, and it's so fun.
It's still sealed.
I bet it is. Well, Monopoly's one of those games you got to have a lot of people to play it. I thought they did so good with it though. Like, the cards were actually super accurate to the season, to like the series. I was like, damn, whoever made this Monopoly game did their research. I was impressed. I had way more fun than I thought I would playing that Monopoly game. And also, oh my god, next time you come down, I don't even think I have it up here. Oh, I do. I have a game. I've had nobody to play it with yet. It's got a whole bunch of crap on top of it. Give me a second. Let me know if you've played this. Or even have it. I have not played this yet. It's still sealed in the box. Oh my god, we should play this when you come down.
Absolutely. I've seen it, but I haven't played it.
Yeah, it looks really fun. Let me see how many players it takes. Let's see here. Where the hell do they tell us? Oh yeah, here we go. Oh my god, you have to have at least 3 to 12 players, and it takes 30 to 60 minutes a game. So yeah, let's count that. Let's do that next time. Don't forget, Mochi. It might still be up in this office, but like hidden away.
I mean, I probably will forget, but okay.
I'll probably forget too. Somebody remind me.
Yeah. She-chan!
So yeah, Kay, we're relying on you with your excellent memory to not let us two forget things. Jeez. Oh my gosh. I'm just catching up with the comments. Everyone's been so active tonight. Thank you guys so much. We're not going quite yet, but we're approaching. We're at the 7:55 mark. Mochi, since we still have a few minutes left, is there anything you would like to talk about today before we go? Bring up, discuss.
I have a giveaway.
Oh my God!
Nope. There we go.
We're doing a giveaway.
Yeah.
Oh my God! This is oh my God! This is way back in the day. Way back in the day for North America. Does that have a date on there?
1999.
1999. Is it a lunchbox? Is it the lunchbox you were talking about?
No. One day I'll get it for my collection, but it is not. It was like bright Barbie pink. That lunchbox.
Oh my God, people are freaking out in the comments. Serena Silvercross, like, no way! Wow. Oh my gosh. What? So let me see the back of it again.
It's literally the same front and back.
And then nothing on the side.
I'm sucky.
Nothing on the sides.
I'm trying to get positions. No.
And it has a black handle. Oh my God, that's so cute though. Sakuto says they graduated in 1999 from high school. Oh my gosh, Luca says, I get the feels looking at it. Yeah, that is so nostalgic to a lot of us. That was the image that was the, okay, so you know, like a lot of people's complaints about merchandise today in North America is it's a lot of recycled art. We see the same thing being used over and over. But that image right there was the recycled art we got back in the day. So it's like so nostalgic to us because it was everywhere at the time, you know, on Sailor Moon merch. It was on t-shirts. It was on books. It was on that. The little tin. Okay, so what I found that works out best is if we think of a keyword that will tell everybody who wants to enter, and then they comment later on this video, not in the chat, but actually in the video, and then I will draw a random winner next Wednesday, and then I can announce the winner on the stream next Wednesday. So we'll have a week for people to watch this live and enter. Does that work for you?
Hmm?
You, Miss Mochi.
Oh. Yes, that's fine.
Did I just hear some freaking like Mario coins popping off?
Okay, so fun fact. You did. And Yuki bases dinner and Brekkie off of that clock.
And that's a clock that does that?
Yes, it's a clock. So, like, she gets fed around 10. And when it pops off, she's like her ears go all the way up, and she like waits for like the long pause because it's 10 coins, goes beep 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 beep, and then she's like, yep, feed me.
That is so cute. I just watched the Mario movie last week, so I'm like, aha, I know that sound. So Mochi, think of a keyword that you're gonna want people who want to enter to write. You got one? You got one? Okay, yes. Tell us. Vintage. So you guys don't put it in the chat. If you put it in the chat, it's not going to count as an entry. You have until next Wednesday, so don't rush to the comments. It's not first come first serve. We will draw a random winner to whoever goes down there in the comments and writes vintage, and we will draw a random winner next Wednesday. You have until, I'm going to close it off on the that's going to be August 16th at 8 a.m. Central Time. And I will also put the details in the description. Oh, it's Yuki. We got to see Miss Yuki. Oh, sweet baby. Oh, that is so cute. She's a sweet, precious girl. So yeah, write the word vintage if you guys want to enter for that vintage. I think it's a lunchbox little container. Yeah, and we'll get Mochi the winner. We will also announce the winner on next Wednesday's live stream. Thank you so much, Mochi, for offering that up. That is so nice of you.
If I can get it in the shot.
There you go. And good luck to everybody who enters. That's super sweet of Mochi. I think it was Rye who started this whole giveaway thing, and it's been a whole train ever since, and it's amazing. It's amazing. So thank you for your generosity, Miss Mochi, which I don't even know if you like that term, but I've been calling you that, and it has stuck. It is stuck. Mochi? Miss Mochi.
Oh, Miss Mochi.
I feel so evil and diabolical. I'm like, whoa. I know you're technically
I can feel that.
I know you're technically Mrs. Mochi, but for some reason there's a cute ring to Miss Mochi. I don't know.
Miss Mochi.
I don't know. I need food. I'm famished.
Then go get food.
No, it ain't ready yet. I can't, Miss Mochi. It is still in the oven.
Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah. That's gonna stick.
It is gonna stick.
It's gonna stick.
I'm so sorry, but also it's so cute. I'm kind of not.
Sorry, not sorry.
Basically.
I can't believe you, Brooke.
I know. And also, every time I say her name, I want Mochi. Like, literally need it.
I love, actually mango mochi.
Yes!
There's a brand called My Mochi.
That's my favorite, the ice cream one?
Yes. Yeah, that's my favorite brand.
That's my favorite brand too. I have almost tried every single flavor except the vegan ones because I'm not a vegan, so I like my dairy. You
tried the blueberry vanilla and then coffee one?
I have not tried the coffee because normally I don't like coffee ice cream, but yes to all of them. Wait, I don't know if I've had the blueberry vanilla. Is that new?
It was at Trader Joe's for me. I had to actually go search for it.
Oh, it's Trader Joe's branded ones. Okay, those I haven't tried all of those, but I've tried every single one of the My Mochi brand except the vegan flavors and the coffee one.
No, it's My Mochi brand, but I had to actually go to Trader Joe's to get it.
I didn't even know they carried
kind of
brand.
You know how Funko Pops are exclusive to certain stores. Kind of like that.
Oh my gosh, I've never seen Trader Joe's even carry My Mochi. I didn't even know they did. I know that they have their own brand, but it's a Trader Joe's branded one. I'll have to check and see if they have it.
It was just vanilla bean mochi, but blueberry in the center.
Oh, that sounds so good. You know what? I can't even pick a favorite one because they're all so good. I even tried one that I didn't think that I would be down for, and it was delicious. It was the passion fruit one. And it was good.
I love passion fruit.
Oh, it was so good. I saw it last summer, and I haven't seen it since. So I think it was I don't know, maybe it didn't do good, and they didn't bring it back, but it was good. I liked it a lot.
I don't think I've tried it in My Mochi, but there is another brand. I think it's actually, I don't know if it's local or not.
Could be.
Probably not, but it's they have passion fruit flavored one, and it's so good. So good.
Oh my gosh, V Dizzle is telling me to try the coffee flavored one because it's so good. So V Dizzle, normally I don't like coffee flavored ice cream. I'll take a bite and I'll be, and I love coffee. Let me make that extremely clear. I have to have my morning freaking cup of Joe.
Yeah, she does.
I do. She's roomed with me for a couple of days. She know. But when it comes to coffee ice cream, I'm like, oh, it's so bitter. I would rather waste my calories on any other flavor. I don't know why, but my husband loves coffee ice cream. He's always and you know what? It's a conspiracy because I think he gets coffee ice cream, so I won't eat it. I just come to that conclusion. He orders coffee ice cream quite a lot, and I never go after it. Curtis, I'm on to you. But I will try the coffee mochi because I feel if I'm gonna like a coffee flavored something, My Mochi probably got it right, and I probably will like it. Probably, as long as it tastes more chocolatey than coffee, then I'm probably good. But if it tastes straight up bitter nastiness, I'm out. Curtis can have it all.
I think it's coffee caramel. I think, it's not just straight coffee. There's a secondary flavor with it.
I told you that I get the coffee for that reason.
You bitch! He popped in for that! He had the most devious look in his eye. He was like, I've told you that. let me have a little bit of that. Like, I get my own ice cream, but I'm like, I always want more. I'm like, let me get a bite of that. And when he gets to, he's like,
yeah.
He'll be like, it's coffee. I'm like,
fight with my husband about food too. So, yeah.
I'm dying. Kurt caught in 4K. Oh my God. He get caught in 1080 because I know that this stream is not in 4K. I wonder if our husbands would get along. I always think, you know, if Mark and Kurt would get along. They both have long hair. That's got to be something.
He's very nice to other people.
Blink once if you're okay. What's going on here? I know. I'm dying. Someday they've got
a weird relationship. It really is.
So I've been told, or at least from what I hear.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm crying.
But hey, you know, 14 years, so.
I'm so happy for you guys. Do you guys have anything especially planned for your big 14?
We already did it. So, like 2 weeks ago, we went to the Fernbank Museum, and then we went to go to the Kura Revolving Sushi Bar.
Oh!
For the first time. It was good.
That's right. I think you shared a little bit about that with Kay and I.
And then the week after, we went to the Elena Zoo, and I almost kidnapped a peacock.
Oh! It was that nice or sweet of a peacock?
So gorgeous.
Oh, just gorgeous. You didn't get to
so
pet
beautiful. It was like, I want to say albino, but I don't think it was an actual albino. Just a pure white peacock.
Wow. I always wonder if peacocks are nice. If they're more like chickens or if they're like,
They can be like aggressive or not aggressive. The big problem with peacocks is the fact that they're so loud.
Oh,
so like you have to live out in the middle of nowhere so you don't disturb your neighbors.
I'm laughing because I used to want a peacock, and hearing this, I'm glad I didn't, because that sounds like a bad idea.
Loud. Very loud.
Oh, Sailor V Dizzle says, I love Kura Sushi. That's the chain. She lives in the Chicago area, and they have one there. Oh, so it's the same one that you went to in Atlanta.
Yes.
Oh
yes.
Man, we'll definitely have to go when I come out to Atlanta. I know you guys said it wasn't like, you know, super cool, but it's worth going for the first time.
Yes, it was worth going for the first time. Like I said, like we have another place that's local. Like if you want rolls, that's the place to go. But if you want to try, you know, sample things and go for the experience, the atmosphere, absolutely go to Kura.
Yeah. And I bet the food scene in Atlanta is amazing. There's so much competition. Like, it's like, okay, if you like this, you're gonna also like this. So it's like, there's choices.
Every year I try to take Shi-chan to a different place, and we haven't run out of places yet.
I love it. I like trying new stuff, and if it's bad, you just know never to go back again.
Mm-hmm.
Easy peasy. Oh, there is one thing that I want to do before we go. I want to open these up. Did you ever know about these, Mochi? The Sailor Moon.
The cars?
The foil ones. Yes.
Yes, I've seen them.
Have you ever? Did
I
you buy
don't know where. I didn't buy them.
So they're actually made by the same company that makes the Monopoly games, the US-opoly. And I was really wanting just to open them up and check them out with everybody tonight before we go and enjoy some lasagna.
If I bought them, I wouldn't have opened them.
It's come full circle, Mochi. Does this just kill your soul? Oh, it's ripping in all the ways. There goes the $9.99 value. Oh, now the card tin is gonna get scratched up. Oh my God, this is the kind of stuff that was.
You're gonna touch them, and you're gonna fold them, and you're gonna bend them.
Oh my God.
It's cards.
This is a really nice tin. Holy shoot.
It is a nice tin.
I can't believe I've never opened these up before. They're so great. Sorry, I didn't mean to scream. Just look how beautiful those are. Holy crap. Oh,
that is pretty though.
Mochi, here we go again. Uh-oh.
Oh my God.
Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no, she's about to just open up the cards and put her nasty, oily fingers on them. On this paper product.
Fingerprints.
You guys, these are the bomb. Holy crap. I wonder if you can still
They
get
are
these.
pretty.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, here we go, Mochi. Here we go. Go rip it open. I'm just gonna rip it open just for you.
Okay.
I'm actually making a big fat mess. It's just peeling everywhere. That's my karma. That's my karma for opening. It's all over. Oh my god! It's like shedding a lizard skin all over. Oh my god! It's everywhere. Oh, but these are amazing. Look at the rainbow effect. Oh my god.
Okay. Weakness of mine is anything that is shiny.
Oh my god, you're like the little crab from Moana. Cause I'm shiny.
Yeah.
I love that little crab.
That's what my hubby calls me.
Okay, so I will say, you know how like certain playing cards you can feel like they're paper and they will get nasty? These have a gloss to them. Even on the this side, it's glossy. Oh my gosh, my reaction. These are beautiful. There's my girl Jupes. Is Venus your favorite?
No, technically my favorite is Saturn and Pluto.
I know Saturn is your favorite, but what about the inners?
Inners, as I said last week, Manga Ray.
Manga Ray.
Specifically Manga Ray.
Yes, she's definitely different in the 90s anime. Gosh darn it, it won't focus.
It won't focus.
Wouldn't focus on.
There you go.
There's Pluto.
Pluto.
I bet we're about to get your girl. Here she is.
Yes, there she is.
Did you do this pose when you cosplayed Saturn? I feel like we missed out on this opportunity.
That one specifically, I think, yes.
Ah, darn it. Oh my god, the kitty cats.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it has everybody, dude.
It does. Oh, there's the king.
There's the king. Let's throw him away.
And there's the queen.
And there's the queen. I love your commentary. Wait a minute. Does it repeat? Oh my god. I just been throwing these everywhere.
Yes, it does.
Man, you got a good memory. Did it repeat? No.
What?
No. We got two different mercs in the house.
Okay, so different suits.
Oh, shoot. Oh, these are different. Oh my god, there's a Shadow Galaxia in this. Okay, we just have to... Is there a different card on every single one? What the hell? These are premium AF, y'all. Every single one's different. Every single one is different! Okay, sorry. Let's just go through it real quick. Every single one.
The red Mars.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the Choopy.
Oh my god.
Oh, wow, Venus.
I know.
Oh, that's the classic pose of Chibi Moon.
Why is it not? There we go.
There you go.
These are nice.
Yeah, I was waiting for that.
Oh, she's so
red
cute.
Background of Pluto.
It is kind of a shiny red background. Come on now. Where's my focus so we can see little Diana, who looks oddly small. F it. I'm moving on. There we go. Wow, I have to get super freaking close.
There's your king again.
Why do you keep calling him my
There's
king?
your
I don't want him.
Now he's going to be officially your king no matter what.
You know, out of all the Sailor Moon people, I am probably most attracted to Uranus. Honestly. That's my ideal partner.
Trying to think. I don't know if
There's my gal.
I have an attraction so much as I have a ship.
Ooh.
And I want my ship.
Okay, I'm here for this.
It's just Chibi Moon and Helios.
Oh, well, yeah, a lot of people got that one. That's pretty normal. That's tame. Except if he's the horse. Except if he's the horse, then we're crossing some weird territory.
Person or anime character I'm attracted to would be Yoko Kurama. So.
I am so super... I'm sorry. I'm just like mesmerized by these. We're almost done. I think Curtis telling me. Curtis! What just happened? Indiana? Oh, look. Now these get like a rainbowy background.
Yeah, they do. Oh, wow, that was gorgeous.
These are freaking nice. I love it when she holds like the little galaxy in her hand. That's pretty nice. Oh, look at... What the hell, Diana? She looks Little dog sniffing out something. Sniffing out a bag. Oh my god, there's Indiana in the background. And Kurt. Wow. Wow, Kurt. I moved the cards and there you are just being creepy. Okay. I'm feeling this this healer energy right now. Look at that.
Yeah, that's actually really nice. Look, there's your king.
Oh my god. Alright, baby, thank you. I'm almost done. Nihilania?
Oh, as the Joker.
There we go.
That is nice. Oh, that was ultra.
Dude, that whole card set, just chef's kiss. Everything about this was amazing. And I just threw them down like they're trash. Oh, they're everywhere.
How dare you?
How dare you? Well, they're not mint anymore. Let's put it that way. Well, Mochi, it's been a pleasure. I'm so glad you decided to come on the channel and be a guest and get everybody to get to know you a little better and where to follow you. You guys, I've got her handle right there. Oh my god, the cards are going everywhere. I've got her handle right there on the screen. I also have it down there in the description if you guys want a clickable link. She did make this.
Sorry about you keep barking.
Oh no, it was fine. Girl, we love animals here and we got to see the face behind the bark. So it just turned out
It's very
amazing.
small.
Not those ears, though. Not those
No,
ears.
she's got big ears.
She has big ears.
I call them radar ears.
It's been so fun. I can't wait to see you again. And hugs and kisses. And thank you to everybody who joined in tonight. We had consistently over 50-some viewers tonight. We appreciate you guys watching the stream and hanging out with us this Wednesday. And we hope you guys continue to hang out with us every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central Time for #Lasagna Wednesdays. Mochi, would you like to say goodbye?
Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye, the Ochi Pack.
The Cosmic Wolfies. Thank you again, Mochi.
Cosmic Wolfies.
Enjoy your night and
No problem.
and give kisses to Yuki for us.
Will do.
All right, everybody have a great night. Bye, Mochi. Bye, everybody in the chat. If I missed a comment, I'm so sorry. You can always DM me on Instagram. But you guys, lasagna's done, so I've got to go. Bye.